Hi, Shankar.
Hi.
Shall we start?
Yes.
Can you
4 years
please
and
briefly
3 months
introduce?
of experience as a backend Java developer. My skills are tech stack is Core Java, Servlet, JSP, Spring, Hibernate, Springboard, microservices, AWS, Azure, Docker, Kubernetes, Jenkins, MySQL, MongoDB. Coming to build tools, Maven, Gradle. So, my roles and responsibilities are contributed to project planning and solution architecture, selecting appropriate design patterns, technologies, and frameworks, collaborated with stakeholders to align project goals, manage expectations, and recognize and reduce risks, set up infrastructure and deployment environments, including CI/CD pipeline to automate build and deployment processes, contributed to solution architecture documentation to improve system understanding and maintainability, participated in Springboard and microservices development, ensuring robust and scalable system design and implementation, reviewed code for quality using tools like SonarQube to ensure alignment with best practices and ICO standards, developed unit tests to ensure code coverage above 80% and improving code quality and maintainability, analyzed code flow and debugged production issues to ensure smooth application performance, participated in Scrum meetings, providing updates and progress blockers and solutions. These are my roles and responsibilities. Coming to my latest project. My latest project name is My Garage Integration with My Account project. This project comes under the automobile industry. So this project contains few features are there like safety recalls, coverage plans, subscription plans, etc. So coming to we are while developing this project we are faced lot of challenges. So first challenge is combining multiple parallel calls without blocking the use mono.gif for independent calls and plat_map for dependent ones to aggregate results. A failure in one call can interrupt the entire use. On error regime for fallback logic or on error continue to skip failures and proceed. Unresponsive calls can stop or block progress. Use timeout to set limits and retry or retry for automatic retry backup. Past data sources can overload the system. Use limit radar buffer to control data flow and maintain stability. These are the challenges we are facing in my current project. Coming to code flow or application flow, a request coming from the browser. So validate the user by using username, password and few others. On the JWT token is validated, it retrieves user and vehicle details based on vehicle type. Different services are called. This is all about my application code flow in high level. Coming to AWS flow, all requests coming all requests coming from the browser and are directed to the inbound API gateway, which acts as the single end-to-end exit point. The custom domain is configured in Route 53 to point to the API gateway, providing a branded and user-friendly URL. The API gateway is responsible for managing API versioning, rate limiting, and request parameter validation. So it also validates the incoming URL by using ACM certificate for secure communication. Once the request is successfully authenticated, it is forwarded to the application load balancer based on the request path pattern and target group configuration. The ALB route the request to the appropriate service running as a container and easier for outbound communications. The application uses the outbound API gateway through load balancer, ensuring secure, efficient, and scalable connectivity. This is the explanation about my current project in simple and high
Okay.
level.
So in the Spring Boot, have you used the JPA?
Yes,
Okay, JPA. Is it possible to connect multiple database through JPA?
yes, possible. But in this scenario, auto configuration will not support. Then we need to create two data sources objects. We need to inject different properties.
Okay. Yeah. So how do we execute multiple queries in JPA?
Mm.
Sorry. Multiple joins. Let's say complex joins is there or complex query. How do we execute it in JPA?
Complex queries like in Hibernate there are like we can choose either HQL, native SQL, criteria API. These will we can
Okay. Okay. How do you manage the transaction in
management
JPA?
in Spring Data JPA. First, let's understand the definition of transaction management. The process of combining related operations into single unit and executing them by applying do everything or nothing principle is called transaction management. In Spring Boot Data JPA, we have at transactional annotation is there. So for this annotation, propagation types are there. Propagation types are transaction attributes. By using this, we can achieve the transaction management in Spring Boot Data JPA. Like transaction propagation types are like required, new, supports, never, not supported, mandatory, nested, these kind of. So coming to by default is a required is a default propagation type in Spring Data
Yeah.
JPA transactions.
So do you know about the logs, read write logs in database?
Logs in database. Mm.
Uh, in Java logs, read write logs.
Threading we can
In
achieve locking by using read lock. So this is a class. It have lock unlock methods are there. So whenever we executing where certain task, so we can add like lock. We can lock the so once that is execution is completed, we can unlock. So like it is like a acquiring lock, releasing lock. So this time another thread is trying to execute, then it will be increased counter by using these two. Otherwise we can use try lock, then this time it is a non-blocking mechanism. It will execute separately each thread non-blockingly, but if you are using lock unlock, it will like a blocking kind of. It will just increase the counter to resolve the so deadlock situations and data inconsistencies. These are the alternative for synchronization. Synchronization nothing but at a time only one thread is allowed to execute. To advanced level is the locking, like retent lock. Yeah, that's
okay.
it.
Yeah. And what are the data structure you used in Java?
Data structures. Mm,
Collections.
collection, yeah, arrays, list, set, map, where processed a group of elements from the collection by the
Okay. Difference between map and set.
yeah. Um, Set is duplicates allowed, but map is a key value pair. Keys are duplicates are not allowed, but values can be duplicated. Remaining default size set 16, map also 16. Mm, I think this is major difference. Like a
Okay.
set, yeah, tell.
Fine. That's fine. Do you use Swagger?
Yes, yeah. Like in my application, we have a lot of and like REST control endpoints are there. Like
Okay.
every time adding in postman it is difficult, so we are added, it will giving GUI support, just we are adding those inputs in text boxes, so it will
Okay.
yeah.
How do you validate the Spring Boot request?
Yeah, in Hibernate at the validator API will be there. I will use at the model levels in controllers. I will use at those suppose some model will be there. Suppose employee model will be there. I will use at validate. In that model class, I will use like nulls or not allowed. Some patterns. Some like some I will add those length should be like this, minimum maximum, the same any patterns are there, etc. I will add.
Okay. Okay. And can you please tell me about the dependency injection? What is
See,
dependency injection?
injection, the underlying server or container or framework or runtime environment dynamically inject the dependent class object to target class is called a dependency injection. So this is dependency injection, also called as inversion of control, IOC. So we have dependency injection types are there, like field injection, setter injection, constructor injection, arbitrary method injection, aware injection or interface injection, lookup method injection or method replacer. When we should go for dependency injection, if dependent class object is required in multiple methods of target class, then we need to go for
Okay.
dependency injection.
Business wise, can you explain business or like technically why we need the dependency injection? Like
Like
we could
okay,
have.
suppose I have a two classes, so target class and child class, whatever logic there in child class, it is target class is, if target class is dependent on child class, then it is like a dependency injection. So this child logic we are injecting into target class. Instead of merging both logics in single class, we are creating a two separate classes, like main business logic, dependent logic. So this whatever dependent logic is there, that is we are injecting to the target class, either auto wait through field injection, setter injection, constructor
Okay,
injection,
okay, fine.
etc.
What about the difference between the service and component annotations in Spring Boot?
Yeah, both are belong to the stereotype annotation. Coming to us at service annotation is used recommended to place in business logics, main functionality logics, and service and component, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, component mostly used for like if any utility classes are there, we can place some logic will be there, but there is no exactly meaning which kind of logic, then we can use at component.
Okay. And Spring Boot, what is the version you are using?
3.2
JDK version.
JDK 70.
Okay. How do you serialize Java class into JSON?
Serialize into JSON. Okay, like we can use Jackson API to convert our model class to JSON. Otherwise, our model we can implement serializable.
Okay. Any library you using?
Like you are like asking converting our Java object to JSON, right?
Right.
Okay,
Correct.
we are using Jackson API and the JSON
Oh,
API we are using.
okay. Fine. Do you know about the Java streams?
Yes,
Can you explain few functionalities of that?
yeah. Uh, This TMAP is divided into two parts: intermediate and terminal operations. Intermediate operations, return stream can be changed. Example methods like filter, map, plot map, peak, sorted, skip, limit kinda. And terminal operation produces a non-stream cannot be changed result such as a value, a collection or no value. For example, for each ordered, reduce, collect, min, max, count, etc. Easily understand like intermediate operation return again stream, remaining terminal operations not return stream. And in terminal short circuiting methods also there like any match, all match, non match, find first, find any like that.
Okay. Okay. Shall we move to the coding now?
Yes.
Please share your screen and open any online ID or if you have IntelliJ or Eclipse also.
Yeah. I have.
Okay. Let's take an example of strings. Let's say we have a var, okay, and the var is like a yeah, brown fox jumped over the lazy dog, right? That sentence. A quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog, right? So in that one, let's parse this into a words like the quick, then brown, then fox, like that, and then find out the most repeated word. Probably you can make the first letter small letter. So by seeing only we can come to know, right? The is repeating 2 times.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, please try that.
So So let's write the program. This is the input. We need to do split the string into multiple. Like we need to split. After that, we need to find the most occurrences. Otherwise, yeah, occurrences. Occurrences. So for that main method, this is the string. Control C. So use stream dot off method. It is expecting T, right? Name. So after that, use the split based on the space. In regular expressions, space double slash s, nothing but space. Dot collect, collectors dot to list. So after that, for each, to print result, for each system dot out double colon print ln. This is the we are splitting the this statement to each word. So let's check it is working or not. Yes, this is the working. After that, occurrences, nothing but duplicate, right? So here after that, filter. We need to use filter, filter. Suppose assume these are the names. All actions dot check there in frequency method will be there. So it is expecting collection. So you can again split here. After that, this is the n. See, it is expecting the collection. Do one thing. This time, instead of splitting, so you can use arrange dot as list. So let's check what is returning. See list of string. List of string. Suppose list. This list pass here. Here pass for import control shift O. After pass here. Yes. Import collections. So less than 1. That means more than 1. So this is the greater than 1. We need to add greater than 1. Run here. Java application we need to get the 2 times is there. So change instead of this we have the list, right? Use list dot stream. This is a method. So right click, run here, Java application. See, we are getting to these. So eliminate duplicates by using distant. We want output as a the Java application. See the hello.
Can I explain? You achieve it. Yeah.
Yeah. This is right. So this is the string. This string I am converted into
Okay.
string array by using split method. This is the each space as a one word. After that I am looping, I am printing the each element. This is the one part. So after this array I am converted into list here. After converting by using stream I am processing each element. So this is these two times is there. So I am by using distinct duplicates eliminated I am taking only one. So filter, this is the frequency method, is nothing but it will check each word how many times repeated. So I want to more than one time, those only I am saying pick it up. So after that I am converting into to list finally by using for each, printing the result.
Okay. Now, can you give me this kind of result like THE, it is appearing two times, quick is appearing one time, brown appearing one time. I mean the word with the number of occurrence, word with the frequency. Yeah.
Okay. So let's find the see where split. After that duplicates, duplicate occurrences were find, right? Duplicates were find. Now we are finding the count of each occurrence, each word. Count of each word, like how many times repeated, right? How many times repeated. So to achieve that, instead of removing, let's add another. So we have list. Filter is not required. Yeah. Distance not required. Collectors is required. So collectors right. Collectors dot check is there any collectors dot grouping. In grouping we have the function will be there. Function dot identity. Identity, comma, collectors dot counting. So see, it is a string, it is a count. That means map of string comma long. Suppose this is a map. So import control shift 2 system dot out dot println and print the result. So right click, run as Java application. See, this is the occurrences. The two times repeated, remaining the one time only. So if you want each output some space kind of some difference, you can use like this. This is the one output. After that, here one some space.
Bring the sorting order with the like frequency.
Sorting order. Okay. You can sort.
Yeah.
So let's sort by key. So sort by key. Let's see output now. Java application. See here, this is first post we need to B right. B is a first letter A B right. So we need to sort. So to achieve that, let's let's add this one. We have the map right. Take this map. So after that map dot C entry set dot we have sorted right. After that add the stream, process the records in map. After that sorted. So we need to sort by using map right, like key map dot entry dot comparing by key. So after that collect. So collectors dot to map, collectors dot to map. So here post one is the key. So map dot entry double colon get key. So this is the key. Same here. This is the get value. After that here, if any like duplicate collisions are there, duplicate keys are there. So I am saying merge. So these are the names like name one, comma name two. I am saying take if two keys are same, take second one. So next until we can check. So again it will return the map suppose final result, right? This is right. Copy this one. System.out.println control S run here Java application. Yes, small. See, it is showing the over, but it is not sorted order because we need to add another as well. like this is the initial like map, it will converted into as map, so it is not a sorted order. So you can use linked as map, double colon method references, double colon new. This is one is the sorted one. So this one is the sorted one. So here another bracket, right click run as Java application. C B D F J. Now it is the sorting order, right? So we are successfully achieved.
Okay, you achieved the goal?
Yeah,
Sorry.
yes.
Okay,
This one.
fine. Fine, Sita. I finished my interview. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, okay.
I'll
Thank you.
share my feedback to HR.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, thank you.